Do they like it, even when it's cold?
Yeah, I think they must know it. It's obviously good for them, mate. So when they go in, they enjoy it then. Yeah. He lost a shoe yesterday, mate. He ain't got the best of feet.
What, in his race?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so this will help him then?
Yeah. Be a bit stony, it won't be ideal, but he gets shot by a specialist farrier, mate, and he's actually working for the not British show jump, I think it's the world show jumping.
Yeah.
So he's in Thailand, mate, for 6 weeks. He's got a workshop in about an hour away.
Look at the geese.
So we'd probably put swans.
Swans, sorry. I've only just got up there, right?
Cat.
I just woke up. Swans. You don't see that often. Swans and horses chilling together.
Yeah, Castle, should know more about him, mate. We'll have a read now, no, he passed.
So it's only been there your entire life?
Everyone says that, mate. There's 2 questions I get asked. That, and then how long's the beach is the other one.
And you don't know the answer to either.
I'm too honest to make stuff up.
All horses, I'm guessing, lining up for their morning exercise. What's going on here, Chris?
All tacked up. A lot of these would have been turned out this morning.
Yeah.
So turned out for an hour while they all muck out.
What do you mean by turned out?
Out in the field.
Nice.
To play and be like horses.
And now they're getting tacked up to go and exercise?
Yeah, they'll go out now first lot.
So you turn them out before they exercise?
Yeah.
Okay, why is that?
Just to try and work out throughout the day that each horse goes out for a couple of hours.
Oh yeah.
So
they all get turned out, do they? Or you
yeah,
sort of rotate
everything.
them?
Yeah, rotate them.
Nice.
Rotate them.
Cool. So how many are we going to see exercise this morning?
Oh, I haven't done a count up yet. How many are in, Lee? Lee won't know either.
11.
Oh, nice. 11 in today.
Nice.
No, we haven't, mate. Get this board done. Who's a good writer, gang? Woohoo!
Double digits.
Aye, aye.
That's what I was getting at when I said, is it a feeling or a science training horses? Like, what are you looking for? How do you know how much exercise to give them? How do you know when they're ready to run? How do you know you're not exercising them too much?
It probably comes down to, I spoke to a good man, he's a good friend of mine, and he goes around a lot of the yards in Ireland, and I basically asked him how, is there certain gallops that the good trainers get winners, but he basically, the first thing he said was good staff.
Really?
He said that maybe the big yards get the staff, but he seemed to think that the places that did the best seemed to have the best staff.
Because the feedback you can get from the staff about the horses?
Maybe from the feedback and the feel they get. We'd have good natural riders here. And so I know we are obviously Bridgend. Yeah, I was born on the farm. Moved away then. Went to Paul Nichols's when I was 17, 18, and didn't really come home then. Why did you go to Paul? Like, how did you get started? What happened before Paul Nichols? Was there horses in your family? Yeah, always horses on the farm. Got ya. And then so you'd be riding them on the farm? I actually went to work for a man called Di Williams for a year. Yeah. Right, how are you? And then went back to college and did a HND in sports science because I was quite tall, so I didn't know if I'd be able to manage my weight. Got ya. So I didn't want to dive into racing and then not be able to turn back amateur when I was 18 or 19 and I'd be too heavy. So just a couple of options. And then went down to Paul Nichols's then. What was your biggest day riding as a jockey? The biggest day was probably getting beat, finishing second in the Grand National. No, it was a good day and obviously the Welsh people then, rugby's a big sport in Wales. Yeah. We were surrounded by rugby players here. Gavin Henson's only a mile away, Lee Byrne in the village, Rhys Webb, Alan Bateman, Scott Gibbs, Rob Howley, and all from Bridgend? Yeah, all from Bridgend, yeah. My 2 uncles, one's British Lion. The other one played for Wales. Talent coming from a small part of Wales. Yeah, and then Nicole Cook then was same class in school. She won an Olympic gold, cyclist, and a world championship the same year. Which is, I think they usually do one or the other. She did the both.
Why do you think that is? Because you're all training in the sand dunes as well. Small corner of Wales. And then there's the Olympic athletes, there's Lions players, there's Grand National horses, all just down here in Bridgend.
And racing is such a big sport now in Wales, whereas when I first started it wouldn't have been nowhere near as big. But
really?
We've also got champion jockey Sean Bowen, David Probert. Yeah, it gets bigger and bigger. I think in the top 10 jump jockeys last year, I think 4 or 5 of them probably from Wales. Ben Jones, James Bowen, Jack Tudor.
Because if you spoke to a lot of people, they would be a bit more negative about racing. The first thing you've said is that it's on the up in Wales.
Yeah.
Who sort of leads
the same leaders.
Yeah.
Lee, Nicky, Jack will be out the gates and lead it, no matter what horse they're on.
Really?
Yeah. John Jug will be on the horse at the back. If Lee rode that tomorrow, it will be in front.
Do they all get on?
Horses are staff.
Staff?
Yeah. John Jug and his missus split up about a month ago, so they probably don't get on.
But they still come in and work together?
Yeah. But, no, I think they do.
You just dropped them in it, haven't I? Most racing fans would know you train on the beach or would have seen a clip, but the wider world would not know that there's this man down in Bridgend that for a living gallops horses on the beach and runs this operation.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we think we can, we think because we're same with the area, we can sell our sport well.
Yeah.
We had a good story that year when Kitty's Light and the little one was ill, and Kitty's Light finished 5th in the national. Yeah, good day. Yeah. That was a great day as well. So it was wonderful to be winning races.
Yeah.
But along with the Welsh National and the Scottish Nationals, that Grand National journey was a big day as well. Well, not so much a day. That's like that seems to be the race, doesn't it? That people outside of the sport follow.
Racing has a weird habit, doesn't it, of horses sort of coming at the right time. Kitty's Light was that for you, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, we've been lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, we managed to find a few good ones, and and then they get to a certain age then, and they, like when Potter's Corner, for example, won the Welsh National, it basically everything must have landed right on that day. He was in, he did a piece of work like 10 days before that he'd never done before, and it rained non-stop on the day. But then that race then he must have exhausted himself in that race and tried it so hard. He's never quite the same after that.
Yeah, he still lives there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a couple of miles away, so hopefully we get to visit him.
Are you feeling like you're on the rebuild a bit?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, definitely. We can't push too much where we're obviously limited in numbers where we are.
Yeah.
And we were obviously lucky to find those good horses. So, and Deep Cave popped up then last year. So, you get the 3 festivals. They're the ones to pin down. You got Cheltenham, Liverpool, and Punchestown. So to go to, we had nothing for Cheltenham, 1 for Liverpool, and for him to win was great. So we basically had one. We had one bullet, and he ended up winning. And he loves a good horse this year. He won well at Bangor. Hello.
Because you had to wind down, didn't you, to some degree with Bets?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but the good horses train themselves, but you can't. They find you. They don't.
Yeah.
It's hard to go out looking for. You Win My Wings, Kitty's Lights, Potter's Corners, Captain Ords. So it's remarkable, really. I think we've been at the yard 6 or 7 years, and we got a great CV there. Like when Potter's Corner won the Welsh National, people said you'll never find another one of him, and then those 3 turned up in basically the following year.
Yeah. How do you look back on that period? Because it must have been very hard for you with Bets, and at the same time you were having success on the track and lots of support from people. Like when you think back to the last couple of years, how do you look back on it?
Yeah, I'm not really a look backer.
No.
Always a bit different with the little one, of course, but they were obviously wonderful days, those horses, but they're forgotten about now in my mind. Yeah.
On to the next. The futures. The youngsters.
The youngsters and Deep Caves.
Yeah. Normal day in the office today?
Yeah, fairly not racing today, so tend to have a full day helping out in with Chris. So busy morning, gallop plenty, and successful.
I know it's fairly routine for you, and you will have been in plenty of other yards as well. But whenever I come in from an outsider, looking at riding horses through the sand dunes on the beach, it's got to be sort of every jockey but work rider, anyone that wants to work with horses, it's a dream setting, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is very, very unique, very different. But I'm probably grown up with it. I grew up around the sand dunes, so probably take it a bit for granted. But everyone who comes in, jockeys, they always have a great time, and it's a good experience.
What's it like working for the boss? What's he like?
Yeah, no, get on very well. Don't talk too much, which is probably a good thing. Can't fall out if we don't talk. So fairly straightforward. I know the horses very well and do what I think's right 99% of the time, and the odd time he'll sort of intervene, but usually just leave it up to me.
We went to see Potters as well?
Yeah, no, he's living at home. Yeah, that was good.
And you won the Welsh National
on him
when you were 17.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
After a couple of starts over fences.
Yeah, I don't think I'd had many winners over fences. I think I'd had about 3 or 4 winners over fences. So it's a big shout to put me on, to be fair. But the owners were very good to be loyal, and Chris. So it was a good day.
The boss is at work down there, so you might hear him giving orders to the team. But I've just taken a sec to come and say hello to Kitty's Light, who we all followed to the Grand National, but who also picked up 3 huge handicap chases at a time when Chris and the family needed him, and everyone in racing loves following, or did love following, this lad. I was just telling his stable mate to go away, actually. Get it. And this one, I'm not sure who he is yet.
House of Hasberg.
He's getting jealous of all the love we're giving to Kitty. Oh, this is not going to end well, is it? He's pulled his phone out for a reason.
Well.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Come on then.
Not much.
You lead the way.
We'll jog slowly, shall we?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, he's got
wrong attire.
God, steep, isn't it? Thanks for having us, Gav.
No worries, mate. Nice to see you.
Yeah, we've got the stars of Bridgend in here. We've been talking about that all morning.
Exactly,
how there seems to be a mix of athletes and entrepreneurs and successful people that have come out of quite a small place in Wales.
Yeah, but me and Christian are the biggest names, aren't we?
How do you know each other?
Well, I've always known of him.
Yeah.
And then opening up the pub then, we've opened this now 6 years. Mm-hmm. And then, Christian would come over then with some of the jockeys and some of the owners.
Nice.
And got to know each other a bit better then. And obviously the mutual friend in Gareth Moore brought us together a bit more. And then, always keep an eye out on his horses, and haven't quite bought one with him yet, but one day hopefully.
You can't say that on camera. That's the next step now.
No, I'm hoping, me and Katie can get to a position where that could be the case.
Why don't we get one together and call it the Fox?
Well, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Yeah.
The sexy Fox.
Yeah.
There you go. There's good business. I get the feeling, tell me if I'm wrong, but that everyone local to here sort of looks after each other and gets on and knows each other.
Oh yeah,
would that be fair?
Yeah. Well, it's a village, isn't it? The whole area like Bridgend, it's like that.
Did you? Yeah, you obviously grew up here. You went to school here.
Yeah, this is where I spent all my life here from the age of 2, St. Bride's. So it was nice to do something for the village. Do up the pub nice. It was in a bit of a bad state.
It's a lovely spot.
And it's really helped the area, we like to think.
So he won what? What was his career?
This horse actually finished 3rd in the champion bumper at Aintree. Barters Hill won the race. Briar Hill was 2nd. Potter's Corner was 3rd. Bouvier Day was 4th.
Wow.
Champion hurdle winner.
Class.
Yeah. And after that then he went on and won the Midlands National, won the Welsh National, won the Virtual National.
What was it like winning the Welsh National?
Brilliant. Yeah. All the big ones are good though. You think that we had wonderful days winning the 2 Scottish Nationals. So the Welsh National wasn't any more special then, but it was wonderful, great.
Did you feel like you had more support though, being Welsh and winning the Welsh National?
I suppose, yeah. I think he was the first Welsh winner in a long time.
Really, yeah.
Like 50 odd years. I think Evan Williams won it then 2 or 3 years later.
How did he win it?
Oh, I won well, and I think Jack was only 17 then. Jack had ridden, I think, only 1 or 2 races over fences.
Really? I didn't know that.
Before he won the Welsh National, yeah.
And how old were you? You were relatively young in your training career, weren't you?
Yeah, I think we'd only been back 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So Jack was like a baby, you were still fairly fresh.
Breakthrough horse. We bought him as a 4-year-old, so we've had him since young. We bought him at Cheltenham Sales.
Yeah. Do you like coming down to see him?
Yeah, great. Yeah, come down with the family, and this is a credit to Harriet and the Tudor family.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.